Hello, my name is Matthew Nanez, and I am a brand strategist for Chapters Creative, a branding agency out of Ogden, Utah. And today we're going to be talking about Ghost Energy. They are an energy drink brand, and also I believe, they do some protein powder as well. It's kind of in the vein like a Liquid Death or Prime, something that is kind of like edgy or whatever. I'm a fan of the brand. I drink their energy drinks. I can't talk. But so let's take a look at their website and see if they're really embodying their brand values, their ethos, but also, like, are they making it easier for me to interact with them, and are they leaving opportunities on the table to make more money? But first, I do website audits. I like to call it website therapy. So for about 15 to 30 minutes, if you have a website that you feel like needs some help, could have some buttoning up, I can help you do that. So for like a 15 to 30-minute video, I can coach you along and point out some opportunities for you. So the link is in the description for you to do that. And also, if you want to check out what I do at Chapters Creative, the link is in the description as well. So without further ado, let's get to it. Okay, so here is the website. And what we see is a video that just keeps going and going and going, of a lot of cool people with tattoos and cool rings and boxing gloves and EDM parties. I could go on and on and on. Festivals, they're all drinking Ghosts and having a good time. So clearly they are marketing this like to quote unquote like cool people, cool active people. And I can, I can see that. I don't I can see how they can kind of toe the line of being like, here's an energy drink to help you keep going on all night, as far as partying goes, but also it's the drink that help you keep going, like in the gym. It's very clear who they're marketing this to. As far as the logo goes, I love the logo. I think it's fun. I think it looks good. But I'm running into some issues on this website already. So I used to work at a place where they did something like this, where they had a lot of cool like footage of like the founder or whatever. You can look at my LinkedIn. You'll probably know what it is once you see it. But here's the problem. There's nothing else here that's really telling me like what else they embody, right? I mean, we can have a lot of like visual clues here, but I would love to see like something a little bit more to hammer it just a little bit more home, that little extra 10-15%. And also, I know Ghost probably just wants you to go to the stores, and I took a look. I took a look at this site for like 5 seconds before I pressed play. So like, I know where I'm going with this, but like the call to action, there is no call to action. Like, you've got the products, events, and partnerships up top here, but like, okay, all right, cool, but it's not like the one thing you want me to do. But there's just a little tab down here that says Ghost Energy. So we don't even know what that is. Like, is that a tab for me to click on? It's not telling me to do anything. It's just sitting there. So it's like, what do you want me to do? So in all intents and purposes, like, we're only going to be looking at the homepage here. We're not going to go to the products, events, and partnerships. But like, I believe the homepage is going to tell us so much. So let's go down and see if there's anything else that can be like revealed to us. Feel good energy, authentic flavors, zero sugars, no BS, and then it says find Ghost Energy here, which the link is telling me it's just to find it in stores, right? But I feel like this whole section right here could go. And then you see you have the feel good energy, authentic flavors, zero BS, zero sugars. Sorry, talking too fast. I apologize. Authentic flavors, zero sugars, no BS. That could easily go up here with the video, like, to really like hammer that home. This is the 10% that should be above the fold. So just move that up there and get rid of this section. It's taking up the whole screen. It doesn't need to be here. And as far as like find Ghost Energy, this is like the first CTA that I've seen on this site, and it's just like this shitty little link right here. So bring this, like, take this find Ghost Energy, bring it up here into like a tab like this. So one thing I have seen in my 5 minutes on the website is that they do have an Amazon store. And I think it's absolutely bonkers that there's no CTA for the Amazon store. So let's move over to the Amazon store and I can show you. For an Amazon store, this looks really damn good. Like, I mean, they've got merch, which is like plus, like, oh, okay, like got a couple of things here before we get to actual product. I wish I could have seen the actual product first, but like, why are they not sending people to the Amazon shop, like above the fold? I feel like they're losing out on so much potential revenue. I mean, I'm not saying like, a lot of people are going to the Ghost website like because like for the hell of it. I'm not insinuating it at all, but the people that do end up going there and they see a tab up here to like to either find Ghost Energy or buy on Amazon, like right when you see it, I just feel like they're dropping the ball, like amazingly dropping the ball. And as I've gone through the products on this, on this website, like, but they're just kind of like burying that too. So like I'm not saying like have like 3 tabs here as far as like, you know, products, find in stores, buy on Amazon. But like, man, it would probably be a hell of a lot better than what they have right now. So I think that's a massive opportunity for Ghost that could probably make them a lot of money. Ghost, hit me up. I can make you money. Okay, so now we finally get to like the epic flavors here down here, which is kind of, I mean, it's not like buried, but it's just like, okay, it feels like an afterthought. And then you got the store locator right here. Follow us. It feels like they want you to go to the stores to find it more than buying on Amazon. But like, I live in the West, right? Or Rocky Mountain West, Utah. And I believe Ghost is out of Las Vegas. So it makes sense that Ghost is in stores where I am because like they're branching out a bit. But I've talked to people in the East Coast, friends of mine, they have no idea what Ghost is. Why not get some ad dollars and push an Amazon store? I don't know. Like the priority here feels like they care about the stores a lot more, which I think is a mistake considering that they're still finding their way into stores because Ghost is not in every store, even here in Utah. So take that for what it's worth, Ghost. All right, energy, fully transparent, fully loaded, feel good energy drink we've all been waiting for. Debatable. I like it though. Like there's several flavors here that I like. You click in the kind of bouncing here. That's fun. That's some fun interaction there. So like I've tried most of these flavors and it's good, but I've kind of it has like learned more here as far as like the energy is concerned. I think they could have given like a couple of like tidbits of what makes this energy better than like a Monster or whatever, because there are some differences, but it's like it's not my job to tell you what those differences are. It's their job. So this is not an advertisement, even though I'm saying I like it. So Ghost, just give like a couple bullet points. Let me know what's different about you. Subscribe for the latest. Okay, so we got the you got the email list here. What I think they should do is there should have been like a pop-up or like a light box or whatever that says sign up, you get 20 to 30% off your first order on Amazon. Who gives a shit for me to sign up for this? Like I like Ghost and I'm not going to sign up for it because I don't know what they're going to send me. Like of course there's like news, but I'm not like that like stoked about it. And also like merch drops too. So like this is the first mention on the right about merch on the homepage. But if they want Ghost to be a lifestyle brand, push merch somewhere. Like make it not buried down here. So it was like I feel like brands, they want to be seen as like cool, hip, whatever. Like, and that's fine, right? Like I'm pushing 40 and I'm still like think I'm like somewhat cool, but like back in the old punk days that I had, like he's like, oh, like poser, like we all this talk about like posers and like being inauthentic. And I know people throw around the word, authentic a lot in marketing or whatever, but like if you want this brand to be something that people can embody, it'd be cool if, I went to the gym in a Ghost hoodie while I'm slamming protein powder. That's the thing too. Like, they're not even showing you on this that they also do like protein powder. I know like the energy drink probably is like does a lot more energy, but if you go into the products, you'll see that they do protein powder too. So like, dial up the lifestyle of it while still pushing the brand like values of it all, right? It's like, okay, like, we're going to give you energy to go out at night and have fun, but also push yourself in the morning and do the hard work. It's kind of like the work and play situation, right? And there's not a lot here as far as like language. It says feel good energy, which is like a good distillation of what they do, but like, push it a lot more while finding opportunities to make money and to push the brand in other ways as far as like merch, right? Like, so Ghost, if you're listening, I feel like I can make you make maybe like $1 million more a year. I don't know. Who's to say? But like, honestly, I feel like Ghost could be a new Liquid Death, but in a way that it's not like being like absurd with their marketing or whatever. But as far as like a brand that people can like embody in a lifestyle, and there's small tweaks that they can do, whether it's selling product or showing more like images to show like the type of life that people can aspire to, that would push it a lot more. And also, like, again, like the fact that they're not even making their Amazon store like front and center on their website, when like, I don't know, 80% of the US has an Amazon account, and you're not, as far as I know, and you're not doing advertising to push people to Amazon to buy your shit. I think it's such a missed opportunity. So, Ghost, I think the website, it's okay. Like, obviously there's like room for improvement. I feel like the brand is embodied like pretty well on the website, but like, I believe your website could be constantly making you money if you gave it a little more love and just made it easy for people to interact and buy from you. And Ghost doesn't do that. So overall, if I were to give like a letter grade on this website, the brand, all the above, I'd give about a B plus, because like, obviously they care about their image, this video as evidence, but at the same time, just little choices here and there along the way on this website. Again, getting rid of this for one thing. Like, they had so much, like, if you're going to have this here, why are you doing a black background? Like, give me more images to give me something to aspire to, right? See, I get fired up. I get frustrated, guys. These brands with millions of dollars, and they could have millions more. Listen to me, guys. Anyway, that's just a quick look at Ghost Energy. Just their, just their homepage. Like, we ventured into other parts of the website, but ultimately, B minus. There's so much more they can do. Man, Ghost, I want to make you money, and also I want to make you money. So if you have a brand, a business, and you want me to help you make more money, like I could for Ghost, go to chapterscreative.com. The link is in the description. And also, I do 15-minute website reviews, just like the one you see here. I do those for $100. It's about 15 to 30 minutes, and I give you pointers on what you can do different as far as your brand, your marketing, just on your website alone. So if you're interested in that, I've also got a link down there in the description to book time for that. So I hope you enjoyed this look into Ghost Energy Drink. I like the brand. They can do better. So anyways, this has been Chapters Creative website brand reviews, and I'll see you next time.